So I'm standing outside a very nondescript place here in Glenshaw. It's just a regular office building, it looks like, kind of a strip mall. But what goes on inside these glass doors is nothing short of extraordinary. It is life-changing, it is inspiring, motivating, and if it doesn't lift your spirits, I don't know what will.
It's something my son and I can do together, and I can't think of a better way to spend our time together.
I've come to other packing trips, but this is the first packing day I've gone to where I'm actually going to go on the trip. It's just giving to these kids who simply were just born in the wrong address.
It's people coming together and just being here to help another person that they don't even know who lives in Guatemala. Something better than that.
Well, Guatemala is the one country where we do more than quote-unquote plastic surgery. We offer general surgery, gynae surgery, in addition to typical plastic surgery, cleft lips, palates, burns, and hand surgery. So for us, this is a much bigger packing job. And it's also far and away our biggest trip. We take a lot of kids, a lot of students here, so we're probably taking 35 people on the trip.
You've been on how many trips?
50.
50?
11 countries. Bhutan, Guatemala, Zambia, Uganda, Ethiopia, Myanmar, Kazakhstan.
I'll just ask her. She might have it ordered.
We've been to 20 countries, and we've done between 5,000 and 6,000 operations, and we've probably screened 12,000 patients.
And they come from how far away?
Well, some people in Tanzania, people came from 2 weeks away. In Ethiopia, we saw a little girl from Somalia who rode in a taxi cab, her and her mom, for 3 days. In Bhutan, because of the poor infrastructure from roads, things like that, people may walk 2 days to get to the nearest road and then ride a bus for 2 days. And if there's a rock slide or something blocking the pathway of the bus, and the bus can't get by for 5 days, they sadly have missed the opportunity.
That sounds great. So you just want to work on this one? I'll give you these two.
Okay.
And these supplies came from here.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. That sounds great. So you just want to work on this one? I'll give you these two.
Okay.
And these. Perfect. That's good.
It's nice to see so many volunteers show up and enthusiastically get ready to, make life better for somebody else.
Everything is written out to the number. Put out, everybody has a piece of paper, a sheet, they have to collect stuff and bag it. So like these girls, they're putting together these bags of caps and booties and masks. Every person on the team gets one of these, and inside is 5 days worth of sterile gear for them.
Am I in your way?
Talk to, but they're best friends.
If I were to ask you to encapsulate in one word what it's like to see these kids after, or these people after, or just to be a part of it, what would you say?
Honored.
What?
I'm honored. I'm honored to have the privilege to serve. And so is everybody else that goes on a trip.
What better purpose? Really?
Most of these kids stand a snowball's chance in hell of having anything resembling a normal life. They can go to school, but they'll be teased. They're going to be difficult to find a mate to marry. Their life is tough, and for us to be able to change their lives, it's the least we can do compared to what we have here.
Stuff already, should we empty them out and just?
Yeah, that's what I basically did with this
okay.
one. So if that's.
He was in his early 50s. He was a farmer in Brazil. He had 4 or 5 children. I'm not sure exactly how many. His wife died. He had obviously lived with his cleft lip for his entire life, but couldn't afford to pay for it and support his family at the same time. His repair would have cost about $450 in Brazil. His oldest daughter convinced him said, look, there's a team coming. They got on a bus, rode 6 hours. This mirror we showed him a picture. You can see him actually feeling his lip down here. We showed him a picture of his lip after it was repaired, probably 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. He went to bed that night, would not give up the mirror simply because he was afraid that his lip would go away. And here he is probably 2 days afterwards.
Go back to the original. Oh my goodness.
Somebody had said to me within the past year or so that there are over 900,000 unrepaired cleft lips in India alone. We do this because we can, we want to, and we should. Period.
I love how easily choked up you get when you see all of them. Does that happen all the time?
Yep. You know, we all have something that makes us tick. You know, for years it was my job as a plastic surgeon. And I think you develop something else in your life that means something. I've always felt that every single one of us should give back in some way. To me, I think it's been a wonderful, wonderful journey. The smile on Mom's face says everything. That's the thank you we get. That's all we need. That's all we want.
Masks and booties.
Yeah. Right.
Do them out and just.
Yeah, that's what I basically did with
Oh, okay.